This is Sudhakar Singh from Bharat Bharati Public School, Kota. Today I have brought a chapter of Standard 8 MCB, and the name of this chapter is The Lier. The Lier is a famous story written by Mulk Raj Anand. You see, he is the Mulk Raj Anand. He was born in 1950 in Peshawar. Now it is in Pakistan, and died on 28th September 2004 in Pune. There are so many important things regarding this. We can't forget the Mulk Raj Anand. He is one of the legendary persons. You see, one thing which is very important before reading the story, we must have to know about the writer. As you see, the name of the writer is Mulk Raj Anand. Mulk Raj Anand is known as the Charles Dickens of India. Charles Dickens of India. He is the one of the best personality in the field of English literature. He has written his autobiography in 7 volumes. Only one of the writer who has written his biography in 7 volumes. It is the GK of the literary field. Must remember it. He went to England for the study of philosophy, and he has done PhD in philosophy in 1924 to 28. Within this, he went to England in 1924, and till 28 he has made his studies cleared. You know one thing which is very important. After returning from England, he went to Sabarmati to meet with Gandhiji, and he became the followers also. In 1952, he was awarded with the International Peace Prize in 1952, and within 1966 to 1971, he was elected the president of Lalit Kala Academy. And after just 1 year after, in 1972, Sahitya Akademi Award was given. You know, Sahitya Akademi Award was given in the field of the literature in 1972. But he was given the Sahitya Akademi Award for the book Morning Face, one of the renowned famous books. It was considered that the best seller. You know, best seller means the book which is sold high in number in a year. That is called the best seller. As you know, he has written many books, many novels, as Seven Summer, Untouchable, The Road, The Golden Breath. So many famous novels he has written. So that I used to say he is one of the greatest personalities of English literature, who is obviously the Mulk Raj Anand. Now I want to go about Mulk Raj Anand. As you know, Mulk Raj Anand was born in 1905 and died in 2004. He has written hundreds of novels, short stories and essays. And in this story, The Liar is a short story rich in vivid visual imaginary. Imaginary means that is beyond the reality. The story told by the protagonist being the characters of life and create vibrant images in the mind of the reader. As its name is The Liar, and you know the liar means jhootha. As Mulk Raj Anand has written in this story, he was by born liar, a पैदाइशी झूठा था. Who? The character of this story. You know, the central character of this story is Labhu. Labhu is a name of a person who was engaged in serving the Kuldeep Singh's father, Deep Singh. He was a Subedar, so that people used to tell him Subedar Deep Singh. He had a son, his name was Kuldeep Singh. He was a lieutenant in Indian Army. As everybody knows about the Labhu who used to tell them the incredible story that is beyond believing, as everybody used to tell that this was an imaginary story. Actually, it was the imaginary one, so that Mulk Raj Anand has given the name of this story is The Liar. He was a big liar. As the narrator used to tell, I used to go with him, go before him, and he started telling the story in this way that nobody can easily believe over this story. As he used to say, I am the great hunter, and even I can hunt the hunters in night time also without watching it. As Mulk Raj Anand told that how is it possible, then he told, okay, you stood before me and I am telling you how it is possible for. He picked up a stone, a pebble, and threw it and told, you see, the sound is coming from there. You took the pebble, you threw it, I closed my eyes and I will tell you from the pebble hit to the another pebble. It was very interesting thing as he used to tell the story to the narrators. Even narrator could not believe over this story. Narrator told that my mother used to say that you are too foolish, so you believe over the story of Labhu. As Labu became furious and he told me, if you have no belief over me, then why you are standing before me? Go away from here and I will not tell you the story. If you have no belief over me, then I will not tell you the story. A sort of quarrel, the talking quarrel happened within and the narrator away from there. When the narrator was away and he was thinking that it was not the mistake of the Labu, it was my mistake, so that I should not raise the talking over him and should not make the counter within the story. I have to only listen it. He was only telling the story for my amusement, for my entertainment. Saying this, and within these 7 or 8 days the narrator did not meet to the Labu, as he made the inquiry for where is Labu, and everybody told that Labu has gone on the trip of Himalayan range for the purpose of hunting. As Subedar Kuldeep Singh's son, Lieutenant Deep Singh has come and he has taken along with him not only the Deep Singh but also his other friends also with him, so that they have taken him to the trip of hunting, as they knew better that if is there any trouble will come within this, then he will solve out, as he used to tell the story to the others how mighty I was and how fantastic hunter I was. But the thing is that as Mulk Raj had shown the figure or created the figure of Labu in this story, that he was a lean and thin fellow. Even he has written he is like an arrow, तीर के तरफ पतला दुबला था. But whatever he used to tell the story, that is unbelievable for others, as he used to say. He used to kill the other bigger animals. He has killed the lions, he has killed the stags, he has killed the other deadly animals in a single shot. No one has belief over it, but what can they do? They have to believe over him. As he used to tell the story, and people also think that it was a passing time. It was the time that which was engaged in listening the Labu's story and finding the source of entertainment. As even narrator did not believe over this, but narrator forgot all sorts of the stories of Labu and the quarreling which was happened between them. Again he was looking for the Labu. After 7 or 8 days, Labu returned after the trip of hunting, and he was laying on a string bed, means a khatia, string bed under the peepal tree just near his hut. As usual, he used to take rest on that string bed whenever he was at his home. Now the narrator found that he was laying on the cot. He went there and tried to find the facts of the trip where he has gone, mostly the Devi Parvat or the other peaks of the Himalayas. Narrator told Labu, where have you been away for? He started telling the story. First he told, you see, now I am limping. Even the narrator saw also there was an injury on his leg. Narrators became also eager to know what sorts of the thing happened to your leg. Tell me now, how you have made the injury on your leg? Firstly, he was very serious about it, as the narrator thought that he didn't want to tell the story, But soon he changed his mood, and on the familiar way, he raised his eyebrow and started telling the story. As he told that, I have just returned from the Himalayan range. Why have I gone there? The reason is very clear that the Subedar Deep Singh's his eldest son was in army. He was a lieutenant. He had just returned to his home and he wanted to hunt the deadly animals which were found in the region of Himalayas. They are afraid about it. He started telling the story. As everybody knows, he boasts a lot about himself. How fine hunter I was. He started telling they have no courage to face the deadly animals, so they pleaded me. Requested me, Labu, you have to go. Even his father requested me, Labu, you go with him. I could not deny, so I went with him. When we were wandering on the Himalayan region where deadly animals are found, I felt myself the Subedar Kuldeep Singh's son. As everybody used to say that he was the lieutenant in army, but what was he doing in the army? I don't believe over him. He wasted many cartridges, many bullets, but didn't kill anyone, even the rats also. Now the time was going on and we have to return for. Then the Lieutenant Deep Singh told me, Labu, you can save my prestige. What happened to you? Labu, listen me no. I have made many shots, but not a single animal that I hunted. So please hunt me for this. I told him that it was the game. When you play yourself, then you may enjoy it. Your game, if I play for that, so no reason for doing the hunting. But later I thought it was a matter of prestige, so I have to kill it. As you know, I have lots of experience of hunting. I hold the gun, took the cartridge, and within 8 to 10 days, I killed 12 tigers, 15 tigers and 12 panthers and so many deadly animals for him, not for me, for him. If I didn't kill or didn't hunt for Lieutenant Deep Singh, then it would be the issue of his prestige. While we were hunting for, within this I saw the devil. The expression of his telling was so great that everybody was startled over his face, as I was also engaged in watching his face as he was narrating the story of his trip. He told, I saw the devil. His legs are like the bull's leg and its ears are as big as the elephant has. His heads are like the stacks, but he has a stripped veil over it, as the princess of Nepal used to put over her body. As I have heard a little bit about that, sometimes before there was a magician, ill-tempered magicians. With the help of the magical power, one day he had changed the princess into this and started keeping himself. I saw that devil. I recognized her and I tried to face her. So I went before her. I want to catch her and bring back to the Nepalese court. But you know what had happened? That situation was very horrible. No other members who had with me has no courage over it. For this I tried hard, and I have also determined myself that I will catch her and bring back to the Nepalese court. It was a difficult work, but I am determined. This thing can only be done by me. I know better. Yeah, I can only do this. No other has the courage to catch that devil. As you know, I have lots of power. I can catch that devil and will bring back to the Nepalese court. I tried chasing her, but within this, the devil magicians, the evil magicians who had turned that Nepalese princess into that devil one, he saw me and he put a bigger mountain. He lifted a bigger mountain of snow and threw over me. He had the magical power so that he could easily lift the mountain of snow and threw over me, but I was not the weak one. I am also not the simple one. As everybody knows, I have lots of experience of those mountain visions. As the other English visitors who used to come to Subedar Deep Singh courts, I lead the hunting with them. I am not the ordinary one. I was also as strong as I blew from here, and that mountain crashed into so many small particles, and that started flying into the sky like the sparkling stars. Listening this, that magician became so angry. He started chasing me. I started leaping from this peak to that peak. Wow, so great jump. You see how he was telling the story, as the narrator has given the name the Lier. I started jumping from this peak to that peak. From that peak to that one, those one. I wanted to save myself because he has the magical power. I tried so hard, I started running away from peak to peak, and at last I decided I have to return home. So I jumped from the top of the peak of the Himalayas from there and directly reached to the village. You see how liar he was. He jumped from the peak of the Himalayas and reached to the Dehradun region. In this way, I got injured on my leg so that I am limping. Yeah. so that I am limping. These sorts of the stories that he told to the narrator, it means to the Mulkaraj Anand, really it was not believable, but it was very interesting as he told to the narrator. Really, you see, the person who used to tell you such type of story, you see that it was not the real one, it was the imaginary one. Imaginary one means created in the mind for telling to the others. It was a matter of passing time, it was a matter of amusing the others, but other felt that he was the liar one. But as the another part of this thinking that he had a creating mind so that he can create the story which was called the imaginary one, right? Creating the story, framing the story is not an ordinary thing, as people used to say he was a liar one, but he was not the liar only. He has the power to generate, to create the story instantly. Narrator felt himself that he is the liar, but he is the part of our amusement, of our entertainment. So, listening this, he became happy and returned to his home. Thank you.